Hello guys, welcome back to another video here on the channel today. This one is going to kind of tie into a video that I previously released about 2 is 1, 1 is none mentality. And I had something happen to me today, which is common, it happens a lot. I thought I had a reliable source of pretty much guaranteed fire because I carried a cigarette lighter. Okay, now it was in my pocket. I don't think it was the only thing in my pocket, but when I pulled my lighter out to use it, this is the one I showed you guys in a previous video that was half full, and I said I've been using it for months and months and months and it was still only half full. There's not a drop, not one single drop of butane in this lighter. Now, had this been the only thing I had, and I was in a situation where I was depending on it, I could have been in a world of hurt. Imagine for a moment you're out for a brief hike for the day, only plan on being gone for a little while. You're not really prepared, you're not really, you didn't dress warm because you're only going to be gone a few hours, right? You're not planning on staying overnight, but if something happened and I did have to stay overnight, I had this, okay? It's not a ferro rod, it's not a flint and steel kit, it's a flame. Well, it would have been. It was pretty much as close to an absolute guarantee that I would be able to build a fire and at least huddle up close to that fire and stay warm. But I pull it out of my pocket, it's empty. Now, it could be because it's a cheap lighter, but I've had it for months and it's never had an issue. So more likely, what was the culprit? That something else in my pocket depressed the gas release and vented this entire cigarette lighter. So now I'm thinking I'm golden. I've got a lighter in my pocket. I end up stuck overnight. Temperature's going to drop. I'm not really dressed for that. So a fire is going to be a big win for me. And I'm comfortable knowing I can make that fire. Guess what? Nope, not now. So this is why 2 is 1 and 1 is none. So in that situation, 2 is 1 and 1 is none. So what's your bare minimum going to be? It's going to be 3. Okay? Bare minimum. Now, if you look at it like that, now that I have eliminated this lighter from the equation, we're back to 2 is 1. So what would have been even better was a 4th. Now, I'm not suggesting by any means that you carry 4, 5, 6 cigarette lighters in your pocket to go for a day hike or anything so outlandish. But when it comes to kit, when it comes to, if I had a backpack, and normally on a hike I carry a day pack. I'll carry a cigarette lighter on me, maybe even 2 on me in different pockets, and then I'll carry several in my pack. And when I pack out anyway, you guys already know I carry a flint and steel kit. I have a solar igniter that I also carry. I carry a fire piston, I carry a ferrocerium rod, I also carry matches, I also carry redundant cigarette lighters. So at the end of the day, I have 8, 9, 10 possible ways that if I have to, I can start a fire. Okay, so the loss of 1 cigarette lighter is, at the end of the day, it's going to be nothing for me. It sucks, but I've got all these backups. Given all the backups I have, my go-to is always going to be the lighter first, because I have so many. Most situations are resolved within 72 hours anyway. They find you within 72 hours if search and rescue has to come out. There's no polite way of saying it, but in 72 hours, normally they found you, and they've either found you alive or not. But usually 3 days is about all it takes for them to lock you down and come in and find you. So having redundant sources of ignition are always going to be in your benefit. Even if you feel like it's overkill, overkill is fine. That's absolutely fine. Better safe than sorry. Ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, all that. So yeah, if this had been my one item that I was relying on, I could be screwed right now, in a world of hurt. Because while there is still some utility in having the ability to spark, it can be done. It's nearly impossible to use this teeny tiny sliver of ferrocerium to ignite tinder. So the gas is really where this thing comes into its own. So anyway, see, it might have been my fault because I've carried this lighter for months. Like I said, probably something in my pocket vented the lighter. I didn't realize that. So had I been relying on this, man, lesson learned, always carry backups. I do, this is why. Okay, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Don't forget, if you like the video and you want to subscribe, reach down there and hit that teeny tiny subscription button for me in the bottom right hand corner. I know it's small, but it is there. If you choose to subscribe and want to get notified when I upload future videos, ding that notification bell, select all notifications. Questions and comments, hit me up down there below. Guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.